So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Cafu is offering a right smile there.
Cafu. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pull it. Kaka. And they can counter here. Dink through. And he's managed to get from Rummenigge!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his...
There's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
York brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van Dijk. Kaka. And it's Gullit. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. He's having a go! Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
They're up to 5 corners now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pull it. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mateus. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Pull it. York. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Van Dijk is there to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! First blood drawn. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Beckham. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And a chance! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Luis Suarez! Off the post! And that has fair fizzed. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Always can he finish? It's a searching pass. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's heaved it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. That looks a good ball through. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again.
2 added minutes
That's a
have
shade
been
optimistic.
indicated.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award,
Security
and
staff
there
for
is
each
very
block.
little room
Please
for
report
argument.
to the staff room immediately.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because
He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Probing pass. That was good alertness. Spread out to the left. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's put paid to a promising move. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super ball! And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played into space.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decision.
Tries from distance. Cross flung in towards the middle. 15 minutes till half-time. De Ligt. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Adams. Over to the left. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for options for movement. Hangs in a... Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. And it's Serginho. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He slings it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The pass has gone astray. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way past. Messi. He's found a way through.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. All driven towards... Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a decent clearance. Decent progress down the left. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Kane. Griezmann. Always onto this. Oh, Foden! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a good ball out wide. Griezmann. It'll be a throw-in. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that could set him on his way. Burn. And it's Marino. Played out to the right. That pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Great ball, and he's goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And this is Messi. Now, what about this cross? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Foden, and he's picked out the run. It's Kane! Relentless! Just relentless. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. Looking for the run. He has on Alvarez! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
There will be 5
They forced the
minutes
error
added time.
and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Oh, what a mistake! Decent chance! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's still trying to make a game of this. 5 minutes to add. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And a quick
What are your
reminder
thoughts on
today,
today's game then,
everybody,
Jim?
to make
Well,
sure
there
to
was a
put any
distinct
rhythm
lack
in the
of
bins
clarity
provided.
or commitment.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's...
Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very...
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new... There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is quite a battle. And Beckham! Played out to the right. And it's Beckham. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Cannavaro aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Plenty to aim at here. Chance, surely! Beckham. Deco, who's set up one goal so far. Ronaldinho. And it's Del Piero. Madrid looking to pass their way through. There are Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? That was travelling. Ljungberg. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Tries to cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Paredes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Is only allowed in areas
What a
shown on
good
this map.
half. They've
Thank you
gone
for
blow
your
for blow,
cooperation.
and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Mbappe.
And so
Number
we're off
9,
again.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking
Coming
for
on the
options
field,
for movement.
Number 97,
Rijkaard.
Aubameyang. Number 42,
Cafu.
Musiala.
Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. Messi. Baresi. Messi. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cannavaro makes the interception. Beckham. Now this could be a chance. And he's had a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm. Cafu. Messi. Rijkaard running with the ball. Now it's Musiala. Cafu with the clearance. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Van Dijk. Knocks it into space. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And the finish! Musiala.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He can run onto that. Now it's Deco. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Here's a chance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's gone looking for safety. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's Messi. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Lovely, now then.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Deco. And a chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter,
There
I
will
feel
be
I've got...
one
And
at
Del
a
Piero!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Del Piero really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? And he's running through, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And we have our very first corner. Shot, surely! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. And Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
After 30 minutes is number 11.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Dembele! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to make the challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made it. He's gone for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt
Two
was
minutes has been indicated.
exasperating.
Tries from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone
And a
another
quick
one and
reminder
killed the
today
game
that
off
parking in
completely?
the area around the
Possibly.
stadium is
But as long
strictly
as they
forbidden.
can keep up the
Please use
intensity,
parking provided
maintain
by
the
the club or
purpose
any other
levels,
paid parking
I think they'll get
facilities in
another
the area.
chance soon enough.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Beraldo. Now Costa Curta. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. And it's Ronaldinho. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Ljungberg tries to pass it through. Costa Curta with the clearance. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Shoots! Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola is there to clear. Dembele. Good running, strong, and it's Dembele! And that tested the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's no sort of quality on that. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Batistuta! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another one.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned
Added minute
away.
has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we
Those of you
saw.
making their way home on public
Batistuta
transportation
taking in the
today, please
accolades,
watch the
having been
screen for
named
train
man of the
departure
match.
times.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly.
Good chance here!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Kane. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Serginho. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Messi, big chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Now it's Kane. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
It's Kane! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kane has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ah, he's given it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Eze. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Hazard. Eze. Now it's Kane. And it's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer is there to clear. And this is Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. It's a loose ball. And it's Serginho.
Serginho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's beaten the last man. Kane. Kane! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be one.
And here's
more
Eze.
time.
Danger averted for now. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona are 1-0. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. Davids makes the interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu. Cafu. Can he finish? Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Dembele has it in a wide position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
That pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Now it's Kane. Messi. Looking for the run. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Now it's Beckham.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Japan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Dembele. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe! He's got away! Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Deftly away. That's a cute ball. And he can clear it away. Nuno Mendes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foden. Now there's a fight. Shot, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
There
Peter,
will be
but
1 minute
that's a
at a
warning to the
time.
opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. That's good play from him.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like
we
the
come
fact
to
that
you
there
now
was a
with a
genuine
quick
flow
request
to this
for
game,
support
as well
for
as
our World
intent.
Charity Fund.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Japan.
Number 19, Alvarez. Number
And we're off
7,
again.
Mbappe.
Barcelona
Number
really need to
21.
go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
16, Rodri.
Excellent challenge there,
Coming on the field.
uncompromising.
Number 17,
Right card,
Erling
spots it
Haaland.
and intercepts.
Number 10,
It's an imaginative
Robert
pass.
Lewandowski.
Oh, well
Number
played, well
20,
sorted out.
Scholes.
And he thumps
Number
it clear.
13, Beckham.
Looking for a runner. Adams makes the interception. Referee's given a throw. Scholes. Gabriel. That's really well cleared. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. That's a nicely shaped ball. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Scholes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Gerrard. And he's running through, closing in on goal. And he's being shifted off it. Could move up a gear here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Well, they've got it again. Now that's well seen too.
There will be one
Nicely
minute
shaped
added
ball.
time.
Haaland. And that's it. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very smooth ride.
And now I'd just like to read out
Dembele claiming the
our
Man of the
fan
Match
club members who are
award,
celebrating their
and there is
birthdays
very
today.
little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's a searching pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries to play it through. And that could set him on his way. And Hullet! Goal, Milan! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hullet, aimed beyond the defence. Dembele could move up a gear here. Rummenigge. And it's Beckham. That's good running with the ball. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. And this is Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. Out to the right. Beckham. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer clears. Van der Ven. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi, he's got away. Big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got...
And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. That has been cut short. Serginho. And that is a little undercooked. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan take the lead. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder in the task.
That is Stuta! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So
Number
time for
10,
change, and this
Messi.
one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta.
Milan with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Number
Shot a
11,
goal!
Palace.
This time surely!
Number
Oh, the ball's
14,
run loose here,
Cruyff.
and he shoots!
Filippo Inzaghi.
Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer. It's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Bale gets into a good position. Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Roberto Carlos. Ernest. And this is Bale. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No, that's been intercepted. Van der Ven. Has a shot!
4 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
that is rather wayward. Now it's Cruyff. Beckham. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him...
Oh, shooting chance! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a big chance! It's a loose ball. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's picked his way through. It's Hazard! Oh, it's there! And that really is so impressive. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That looks a decent ball, and he's picked out the run. And now they can clear their lines. That's a good run down the left. That's the throw. And here's Hazard. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, there's the clearance. Rivaldo. And here's Stoichkov. And he's heaved it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Cafu. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Hazard, good driving run.
2 added
And he's
minutes has been
certainly
indicated.
onside here. Out for a throw. Vieira with the clearance, and he's been shifted off it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves And it's level pegging at
Please
half-time.
make sure to watch the screen for
How
an
would you review the
information
first
bulletin
half?
from the
Well, I
regional
don't think
police
either side
department.
will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... Great chance! And this is Messi. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Now it's Stoichkov. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gerrard. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Stoichkov. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 11, Van Nistelrooy.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Number 6,
Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
They've won a corner.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Barcelona have their third
Second.
corner.
Coming on the field is number 4, Messi.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Well played and well cleared.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. And he's onside. Corner it is.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
This is their
Hazard.
second corner of the game.
Number 10, Henderson. Coming on the field,
Rivaldo with
number
the short
20,
one.
Vinicius Junior. Number 3, Pep Guardiola.
Pass somewhat off target. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and
Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Adams. And it's
There will be
Roberto
5
Carlos.
minutes added time.
And here's Ronaldinho. Messi clears. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now here's the delivery. And we're done. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.